Shalom family, trendsetter. I'm driving, so you'll hear some noise in the background. Please bear with me. Now, very, very reluctantly, I'm going to touch on this topic about this new spicy chicken sandwich that Popeyes is offering. Now, I wasn't going to make a video on it because I don't want y'all getting any bright ideas to try to go sample it. But I will say this, right? I have to bring forth this information because a lot of our people are caught up with this fad, this trend, where everybody want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? They hear about this new spicy chicken sandwich, everybody losing their damn mind. Now, over the weekend, I went to New York, and this is the first time I'm actually learning about it. I went to New York, and I was visiting family, and I was hungry and shit. So I said, let me go grab something to eat. Normally, I don't like to eat fast food, you know what I'm saying, because I know what they put in the food. But at this, this particular occasion, I was starving. So I said, let me grab something to eat. So I was really looking for like a Chipotle, you know what I'm saying, to go. It's like, for those of you who don't know what a Chipotle is, it's basically a Mexican, well, they say it's Mexican, but that shit is not Mexican. You know what I'm saying? American own that shit. But anyway, I said, we go grab me some Chipotle, right? So I was passing a Popeyes, and basically the GPS, it would have been like another 5-6 minutes for me to get to the Chipotle. So I said, you know what, let me just pull over and grab me some Popeyes very reluctantly. So pulled in, at the drive-thru. The drive-thru was packed. Like literally before you enter the parking lot, it was a line. So I was like, damn. So I pulled in, next door to another business in their parking lot, and I walked in. Man, family, there was actually a line from the outside to the inside. So I'm like, what the fuck? So, I went to somebody. I'm like, what's up? They giving away free food or something? Why the line is so long? They was like, nah, everybody here for that new chicken sandwich. So I was like, what new chicken sandwich? It was like that chicken sandwich for $3.99. They said it's real good. I said, you tried it? They said, nah. No, he said, nah, I ain't tried, but they said it's real good. I said, for real? I said, okay. So I said, shoot, maybe I should try it. But then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. Why is there a line for a chicken sandwich that costs $3.99? I mean, I've been to Burger King. They got chicken sandwich for cheaper than that and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's so special about this sandwich? And I started to think about it. So I called my daughter and I asked her, I said, hey, you heard about the Popeye thing? Because he said he basically said everybody's lining up for it. So I'm thinking like maybe shit, something special about this chicken. So I'll call her because she eat a lot and shit. So I call her and I say, you heard about this Popeye chicken sandwich? She said, yeah, Dad. It's real good. I said, you ate it? She said, no. I heard about it, but every time I try to go get it, it's sold out. I said, for real? And she was like, yeah. She said, as a matter of fact, later on tonight, we're going to wait till it get late to go get it, because every time we go on a date. So then the Most High just came to me and tell her, for me to tell her, listen, don't get it. So I said, I'm about to say her name. I said, listen, do not get the sandwich. I said, no matter how much you're tempted to eat it, do not eat it. She said, why, Dad? I said, because think about it. Why is everybody lining up for this chicken sandwich? Why is everybody, going crazy for this? And she said, yeah, Dad, even on Facebook, I seen where fight broke out. So I said, Camry, they putting, oh, there you go. I said her name. Fuck it. So I said, yeah, Camry, they putting stuff in the food. They're putting stuff in the food. And at first she didn't understand what I was saying. I said, think about it. It's like crack. You know what I'm saying? They probably putting some kind of chemicals or whatever, because you got to understand, these people go into to the lab and they conjure up these ingredients to make us hook. And I was telling her about like Starbucks, how people got hooked on Starbucks. She said, yeah, Dad. And she said, and their coffee don't even taste like. I said, exactly. But it's not because of the coffee. It's that symbol that represents Starbucks. They invoking these spirits, these entities. They selling their soul to these entities. They're giving them, this ability for their food to taste a certain way. So I was breaking it down. So she said, you're right, Dad. She said, wow. And then she said she's going to tell her sister not to get it. And then she's going to tell everybody that she know not to eat it because what I said made sense. Now, do y'all recall me making a video this month? I think it was like 2 weeks ago, telling y'all that the food that we eat, a lot of the meat that we're consuming are being sacrificed to idols, to their gods. And this is how you see a lot of these restaurants are so popular. Like even Chick-fil-A. Everybody go crazy for Chick-fil-A too. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing, they're literally, family, I know it sounds crazy. Believe me, I know it sounds crazy. But what they're doing, man, they're invoking certain spirit into these food, family. This is one of the reasons why we're going crazy. Even some of these clothing that we wear, the Nike. Notice how people paying, like my ex-wife told me, right? She have a Nike that costs $1,000, but she only got it for $350 from China. So I said, you paid $350 for a Nike? There's a Nike that costs $1,000. She said, yeah, and she showed me. I said, for real? I said, I've never heard of that. She showed it to me online. And I said, you really? She said, but I didn't get it for $1,000. I said, okay, you paid $300 something for tennis shoes? You know what I'm saying, family? So this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. They are literally putting, conjuring up spirits and invoking. Look. It sounds crazy, but it's truth. They say truth is stranger than fiction. I'm telling you, even these diamond rings, everybody going crazy. Ain't nothing valuable about the fucking diamond other than the fact that it's the hardest substance according to them. You know what I'm saying? But it is what they're doing with these things, family. This food for $3.99. I've been to Burger King. Burger King got chicken sandwich cheaper than this. But it's whatever ingredients they're putting in these food, like cast and spell. They like, potion type shit. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to stay away from the chicken sandwich. If you haven't eaten it yet, stay away from it, family, because there's no reason for people to be going crazy over a fucking food item such as Popeyes. And notice where all these Popeyes are usually strategically placed: in black communities, low income communities. You know what I'm saying? So you have to ask yourself, why is everybody going crazy? I'm sure a lot of y'all on social media seeing this shit. I don't have social media. I don't do social media, right? Only YouTube. So I'm sure y'all heard about this fad that's going on. That's the thing with our people, man. Everything that somebody else do, we want to be a part of it. That's why we always get caught up. I was talking to somebody today, and I was telling him, he was like, he gonna send some photos to some girl he met online, and more than likely you're gonna send his dick or something. Excuse my language. His private part. You know what I mean? And I'm telling him, I said, look, do not send. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a Hebrew, right? Because he's a Hebrew, Israel. He practiced the faith, but he like bounced back and forth. I said, man, you're not supposed to be sending no selfie and all that online, because that shit stays online. I said, why do you think they invented IG, Instagram? Because a lot of us, we're giving them up-to-date photos. If you get a new hairstyle, you put the shit on IG. If you get a new haircut, you're putting on IG. Get a new hair color. They're gathering intel on us, family. They're gathering, intelligence on us, information on us, because we like to follow everybody. People sending photos, nude photos of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They can Photoshop that shit. They can use, if you got a nice body, they can use your body, put somebody else. Listen, shit is real. Y'all need to stop following after idols. Stop following after everybody. These devils are fucking demonic. All right? Everything that's happened, everything that's being presented to us are being created by these devils, our oppressors. They target the black community with these fast food restaurants, KFC, Popeyes, McDonald's, Burger King. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying rich people don't eat fast food, but for the most part, usually in a black community, you'll find liquor stores, fast food restaurant, and you find churches. That's it. Liquor store, churches, and fast food restaurants. You know what I mean? Because they know a lot of us are living in poverty. This is all we can afford. And then you got the churches where the pastor agents of the devil, they go to steal your money. And then you got the liquor store because you're drinking your sorrows away because you're in a situation. Do not, and I repeat, do not, in closing, do not eat this chicken sandwich. If you tried it, do not go back for it. They're putting shit in these food to catch us. Because I guarantee it's primarily black folks eat chicken. We love our chicken, and they're targeting us, family. Take my foolish advice, and y'all need to spread this message.